Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm your host BringItDon, and well, we have a dragon to slay. So let's get in there.
As you order.
Move her up this way so the breath attack doesn't hit all of our party members. Have the dog move over here. And let's see, you open up a slow for me. Tristan, I want you to use Searing Light first. Oh no, not that, sorry, this. Ha! 16 damage. Searing Light does a decent amount of damage. I'm impressed. Alright, anyway, let's get ready to cast Haste again, because we'll see how much longer do we have left. Nope, that's wrong. Where is Haste at? Oh my goodness, oh, there it is. 9 seconds, yeah, let's go ahead and cast Haste again. Akandayo, I need you to be hasted. Alright, she's doing okay for now. Pop a potion for me. Just keep her healing. I've killed him a couple times off camera, so this shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, I say that, but and we'll see. It all depends really on my character getting at least one hit on him, stopping him from regenerating. Oh, critical for 66. Good job, everybody. Alright, cool. I hit him for 25, so he shouldn't be able to heal anymore. And he should fall. Alright, yeah, he's near death. Suck it, dragon. Okay. Yeah, I've killed him like 7 or 8 times off camera. I'm also going to take this moment to talk about how I play this game. I'm not a guy that likes to read tutorials or, oops, get his skin, it's worth a good chunk of money. I don't read tutorials and like I don't like read instructions on how to assemble things, and yeah, I'm usually pretty successful. But this game requires me to... So what I should have done the first time I wiped to this guy, I should have stopped and looked at all the damage values. And I would have realized that he does poison damage. That's how he's killing Valerie so quickly when I was first trying to kill him. He was doing constitution damage. In my infinite wisdom, I had gotten rid of delay poison communal on Tristan in exchange for some other spell. But I needed that, and it, you know, I wasted like half an episode trying to kill this guy, and I could have had it done in that episode and left the area and moved on to something bigger and greater. Alright, and let's see, what did I get? I got the Extend Meta Magic Rod, which is a very useful rod. Also got this hat. Professor's hat. The Professor's hat is a habit of wandering off on its own throughout the worlds, prompting the Professor to follow it on fantastical adventures. Its original wielder, Professor Polycephalus, is described variously as a magician, trickster, or in some stories a demonic or Mephistophelian figure. He is consistently interested in the stories of the worlds he finds himself in, often establishing himself as a teacher or performer to feel those same stories flow through him. He might come back for his hat, but there are so very many worlds that it will probably take a while. So within the Professor's hat is a subspace similar to bags of holding, but only accessible to the wearer of the hat. Wearing it increases the party carrying capacity by 200 and contains all masterwork tools possible, providing the wearer with a +2 competence bonus check on all skills. It's a very, very good hat. I have a Flaming Earthbreaker +2, which is better than what I have, but I will hold on to the other Earthbreaker in case I need cold iron damage for the... for another Crag Linorm. Where's that hat at? I want to see what it looks like on somebody. It's slightly gonna look... It looks so stupid. Jesus. Like, it's really good, but I really don't think I need it. I just don't think I need it. Alright. I've actually recorded this before killing him, but I'm still recovering from my illness I've had this week. But that last episode was just a cough fest. I was coughing and sniffling. It wasn't anything I wanted to upload to YouTube. So I'm redoing it.
I will see this through.
I will have to rest before I go anywhere else because I've burned through practically all of my spells. Yeah, we're gonna do some exploration. Try and go to the Mud Bowl as well, but also want to explore the areas around the Mud Bowl, kind of clear out the map there. Kill things that need killing, loot things that need looting, things of that nature. But yeah, the biggest factors to me winning that fight were the resist fire, obviously, protection from fire, and the delay poison. Those were the that's how you win that fight. Those three spells easily. So if you're struggling, definitely have a cleric or somebody that can cast those three spells, and you should be okay. Because I've killed him like 8 or 9 times off camera now, or that may have been the 9th time I've killed him. There, I was sort of fiddling around off camera, getting my revenge. Not since just enjoying the combat. I was trying to force myself to slow down, because I don't take this game slow enough. I get very hasty. Empty Skull Rock. Wolf Lair. Let's go back this way and fight. Oh, I need a rest. Before I forget, I need a rest after I fight these guys. Or girls, or whatever's waiting for us.
Time for fun.
Bandits, okay. Well, Valerie, you go into the fray first. Reg. Go for this rogue, I suppose.
We shall overcome.
Oh, they have an owlbear. Hang in there, Reg. I guess I activate Bless. Reg might die. Reg might die. Of course, I get taken by an owlbear. I mean, why would I not get killed by an owlbear? I mean, that's my fault. I just didn't micromanage as well as I should have. So Valerie into the fray. Run Bless up.
Let us strike as one.
Let's see. Take care of that guy. One shot. Alright, charge into the back of the rogue here. Alright, easy peasy. Nothing spectacular. Let's rest. Get all of my spells back. Actually, I want him to memorize something else. Or just anything for this, I'll just do Cat's Grace. Be a good buff for him. Alright, and then let's rest up.
I don't understand what Octavia sees in you. She's a good and kind girl, and you're a rude and uncouth bumpkin, desperate and obsessed with killing.
Don't you know? Good girls like bad boys. It's because bad boys know how to make girls feel good. I could show you. Come to my tent tonight.
Well. Alright, and we're back to full. Ready to rock and roll. Got a hearty meal in us. Oh yeah, ready to cut down some Kraglin orms now. I didn't expect a dragon to be in that cave. I keep guessing there's gonna be a dragon around the turn. I mean, I fought a wyvern. That was the first time it was an actual dragon. I was not prepared. Alright, we'll go to the Mud Bowl first, since that's where our side quest will take us, or is taking us. Alright, always quick save. She's nauseated. A bunch of mushrooms laying around. And Tendriculus. Alright, yeah, sure. Well,
Together we stand.
I won't let you down.
Right here, my friend.
I'm not afraid.
everyone's nauseated. I guess because it's a swamp, right? It's like swamp area. Something I can think of. Let's go ahead and haste everybody. Alright, how about y'all chill out over here? Alright, I was just paralyzed. Well, that could be a problem. Yeah, I think it's evil. Alright, I need to stop being nauseated and, you know, start participating in the fight.
Avenge me.
Yeah, screw you guys. Jeez Louise. Okay. Yeah, for that nauseated effect.
You can count on me.
Actually, what is this? Yeah, the black rattle cap. Alright, yeah, this is what we need for the witch's side quest. I'm gonna send Ekadio out and about. So that'll actually be good. No, that's my Earthbreaker for before. It's a Frost Battle Axe +1. Alright, well, something we can sell. I don't remember how many of these things we needed. I'm gonna assume it was 10, right? Where's the errands? Yeah, 10 black rattle caps. Alright, well. It's been a heck of a march back. I think there's a shortcut though. On the river, like that south running river. I think there's a south running river. I'm probably wrong. Alright, how many do we have? We have 14. Alright, so that's more than enough. Can I get down here? It doesn't look like there's a reason to go down there. I should probably send Octavia down there. Let's
What's the holdup? Onwards. Together.
I'm listening.
I'll probably end up just resting anyway. Yeah, I should send her to the four corners. I don't think you can get over here. I'll go check up there as well. Have to be thorough. So I've missed too much stuff by just not taking my time.
Confide in me.
Alright, well. Let's do this. Everybody out of here. Let's go. Head to that other area. I believe it's called the Wolf Lair. Can't imagine what we'd find there. Alright, to the wolf lair. Yeah, there should be somewhere like right here. I get to the Swamp Witch's hut. So we'll do that probably after the wolf's lair before we continue the other quest. Because I would like to get the reward. Actually, I never saw how much experience. I don't know, he's worth like 1,440 experience, the Kraglin orb.
I am your shield.
Okay, let's kill some wolves maybe. Unless something else more more ferocious has taken over the wolf lair.
I'm not afraid.
Doesn't look to be the case though. Alright, well. Wolves defeated.
Without a doubt.
I need to start making different meals at the camp. I keep forgetting to mix it up, try different things. Shame on me. Always quick save. Let's see. Look at that little box. It's so itty bitty. No more wolves are about. Melted shard of a ring. Okay.
To victory!
We shall overcome.
Let's go and activate haste since we have spells to waste. I got more. Oh, they're behind us too. Oh crap. Okay. Stop using that, I guess, and sorry, Akandayo has point blank shot and stuff, so he should be okay. Even if we're getting attacked from behind. Was that it? Oh nope, here comes you can't have 3 alpha wolves.
Let us strike as one!
They wouldn't get along.
Die for me.
Yeah, go ahead and get in the combat. I lied! Don't get in the combat. They're gonna mess you up, man. Deal with that later.
See what your entrails look like.
Alright, well that was fun. That's actually a really neat encounter.
Right here, my friend.
Yeah, that's fun. I liked how they kept coming out like that. That was cool. And they weren't like, you know, overwhelmingly tough enemies or anything. It was just it's a fun encounter. And how they came from behind. Wait, hold on, I said I missed something. See if I can check. What am I missing? I don't see anything. Whatever. When you leave the area, it asks you if you want to grab whatever it is you missed anyway. So, let's grab it on our way out. Not a big deal. Yeah, see? Wolf Victim's book. Let's read it. There are many goblin tribes in Avestan. These militant creatures do not construct cities. Instead, they build their settlements in forests, ancient ruins, or in caves. Goblins do not farm. They collect waste, rob and loot, in other words, parasitize on more developed civilizations who avoid any diplomatic relations with these dangerous pests. Goblins experience pathological fear of horses and dogs. Despite this, they do not disdain the company of wolves, which they use as mounts. In battle, goblin riders are terrifying. They are a striking force that breaks into the enemy's formations and carries horror and death to all who happen to be caught in their way, or on the way. Goblins are often accompanied by wargs. These creatures are larger than ordinary wolves and have even more ferocious temper. Although wargs allow goblins to ride on their backs, it's highly questionable who is the master and who is the pet among those two. Another beast, which should be known to the curious explorer of the wolves and goblin tribes, is a barghest. Scientists consider these monstrous creatures to be related to goblins, but in appearance they are very similar to wolves. Barghests are very dangerous. They are able to shapeshift, to instill a feeling of boundless despair in their victims, and tear them apart while they are in a helpless state. For the goblins, barghests are sacred creatures. They believe these monsters once initiated the goblin race. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely getting... I think goblins are going to be the next big threat, because we keep getting references and stuff to goblins. So, and we still have another companion we have to get, so it's very likely that goblins are next. Alright, I'm gonna head this way. We'll stop by like Empty Skull Rock. Let's rest real quick. Then we'll do Empty Skull Rock, then we'll try to head towards the Swamp Witch's Hut to turn in that quest. I'll save the Secret Sanctum for the next episode. I do have to head back to the kingdom at some point to make sure I'm not missing any events. So I might do that after we turn in the Swamp Witch's quest. The old beldame. Now this looks just like the wolf lair we were at. Valerie, I'd like for you to be up front. Thank you. Ferocious Trollhound. Well, we know how to take care of them.
I shall end this suffering.
Adept at killing trollhounds. Alright, everybody attack except for me. Get back. Never mind. Attack. That's right, I do fire damage now too, so I didn't mean to do whatever I just did. Alright, fighting him in this little corridor is a bad idea. I really don't want her. I thought she was using this spell. Oh, there's a cave to go in as well. Oh boy.
Trails look like. This ends you.
So many trollhounds. Alright. Oh, I didn't realize Tristian was even up there getting
Share your
beat on.
troubles.
My bad. Artificial flower.
Without a
Okay.
doubt.
Well, I guess I could go down here and make sure there's nothing right here. Just to be safe before I go into the cave.
Confide in me.
Let's see what other spells can I use on yourself. I'd like to keep Bless and Shield. I could probably waste. Alright, let's quick save before we go into this this cave. More trollhounds. Alright, as long as Valerie goes in first, we should be fine. These guys are pretty vicious, all things considered. Another artificial flower. It's interesting. I feel like this body should be able to be looted.
I see something.
I will guide us.
Oh, Octavia, I'm gonna have you run around
Count on me.
the walls here. Start with this though. Some bracers and elven curved blade.
Onwards, together.
Alright, what did we get? Braces of armor +4. Yay. Doesn't stack with anything though, so it's not actually worthwhile. An keen elven curved blade +1. So there's a bunch of stuff we can sell. I mean, I guess he put him on. Because he's not wearing anything else, right? I wish they stacked a ridiculous armor class. There you go, bud. Here you go. I mean, he doesn't use bite attacks. He doesn't need that. Nah, he's not gonna get anything, because I'll probably forget to remove it and sell it later on. Alright, let's get out of here. Trollhounds dealt with. It's the same cave. I shouldn't have to rest until they get tired. I really burned through a lot of spells dealing with the trollhounds there. So I guess yeah, go this way and head this way, and then straight to the Swamp Witch's hut. 12 hours. Hot dog. We'll finally be rid of her. And I should swing back towards the capital, or at least towards my kingdom, see if I have anything I need to deal with.
I stand ready.
Pretty cool looking group of adventurers here. I do like Tristian's like default design. Actually, I think that's how most of the clerics look, like their base outfit. I think it's really cool. So I have a Crusader cleric I made. As I haven't really played as him. But I have one. Alright, here are your black rattle caps. The old one smells the mushrooms and takes a small bite. She chews on it slowly for a moment, then grins, a gleam in her eye. Ha, strong. These will be good. Alright. But these will be good, alright. 400 gold, why not? Not a lot of experience. Can't do anything with the, Did I ever explore her house? Like, near it? So it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's get out of here.
I will see this through.
How long have I been recording? 28 minutes? Okay. Ideally, this is where I'd call an episode, you know, when I first started recording. I want to do half an hour long episodes. Oh well. Okay, so let's head back towards the capital. We'll have to actually go to... I think this is considered part of our capital, so if I go up to here... then I'll still be close to the secret sanctum.
I need to catch my breath.
I don't know what happened. What the heck just happened there? I don't know why it just froze up like that. That's weird. I mean, I had a thing pop up for Steam. It's like opportunist, you know, 9 out of whatever. But I didn't do anything there.
Let us strike as one.
Tristian, everybody, just give everybody bless real quick. Dog, I'm gonna have you just charge the archer in the back. I'm sorry, actually, charge this guy. We should be okay here. Get out of here, owlbear. You leave my dog alone. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Stupid owlbear. I don't think you can get an owlbear as an animal companion. I mean, that's what I would choose. Actually, I wouldn't. You know what? I hate owlbears. I do want a mastodon animal companion, though. I think that'd be really cool. So I wonder how big they get. 'Cause I haven't seen one yet. To the kingdom! Testimony of loyalty. +5 loyalty and +1 relations. Counselor awaits in the throne room. Okay, well, we'll deal with that. And we have a visitor who we need to talk to. Alright, works for me. Alright, so I should be able to claim this, right? Yeah, +2 military. Alright, to Tuskdale, so we can
I need to catch my breath.
speak to the people in the throne room. Willis Gunderson, a plump man in his 30s, approaches you. His hair is untidy, road dust covers his worn clothes, and his boots have seen better days. The stranger speaks to you in an unusually high-pitched voice. Your Grace, I demand justice. Or should I say, Your Grace, I demand justice. I'm not gonna keep reading like that. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Crime and the barony is on the rise. The man shakes his clenched fist, then drops his hands helplessly. In open daylight I was tricked, robbed, and if that weren't enough, humiliated. My throat's still a little sore, so if it keeps going in and out, that high-pitched voice, that's why. A gang of local thugs tricked me into trusting them. They found out about my possessions and disappeared with my treasures. I sent them to the island of Canterbury 3 days ago, and they just vanished into thin air. Well, hey, I may know what fate befell your companions. I beg you, find these scoundrels and retrieve my treasure. I'll pay a handsome sum to be sure these villains are brought to justice. Let's see, I visited the Cursed Island, the source of monsters, the Ranger and the Paladin are dead, and the Cleric of Nethys left in voluntary exile. The ruins are completely empty, no treasures. For several moments, Willis is silent, trying to wrap his head around what you said. He finally shudders and hugs himself, as though he suddenly grew cold. That means, he gulps, that means the curse really exists. His eyes meet yours. Right? Let's see, of course it exists. Island has seen too much sorrow and suffering. Now any living creature sets foot there is doomed. There is no curse. Bad things happen to people sometimes. You know, it just occurred to me. You sent those poor sods to the island, right? So it was you who doomed them and sent them to certain death. Then you sent me there as well. So now I have to spend my own resources paying a purification ritual. You're just gonna leave like nothing happened? Willis' jaw drops. What? But I just... The man seems to shrink in terror. No, of course not. Your Grace, I'll compensate you. Now, here, Your Grace. Willis digs a pouch full of coins from his pocket and hands it to you, barely avoiding dropping it on the ground. Here, this must be enough. Yeah, it's really hard to do that voice with my recovering illness. Willis looks around, slapping his pockets. Seems I've had no luck with this island. See? Voice cracking. No profits at all. I guess I should move further to the east. People say the Tours of Lebanese have plenty of places where an inquisitive mind might find something of value. And right now, if you don't mind, I could use a drink. Oh, that's rough. Tristian, my man. There's a look of determination on Tristian's face. I bring bad news from your subjects. Today, one of our citizens stopped me in the street and asked me to tell you something of import. Tristian ponders a while, as if he doesn't dare continue. You see, one of the traders, who today sells imported specialties in the capital, has not always led an honest life. Under the Stag Lord, he helped the bandits sell stolen goods, for a percentage, of course. The scoundrel was far from the fort the day you struck the decisive blow against the Stag Lord and his band, and today he continues trading in plain view of those who he recently helped rob. Goodness, that was difficult. I never rush to judgment, but you must at least arrest this merchant, to question him and give him a chance to repent. Think of those who see him in the streets every day, walking free and unpunished for his crimes. People appeal to you for justice, Baron. Why don't you make your own decision? Tristian sighs. I'll handle this. To do so, I'll need to detain this merchant and speak with him. I'll see to it personally. Maybe I should have been a little more forthcoming. Or more aggressive, more assertive. Arrested him myself. We have a lot of stuff to sell. We have things to turn into this guy. Can you tell us about these ring shards we found? Let's see. What was it? Yeah, Dryad stuff. Taught warriors dog tags. 1,500 gold, jeez. Saddle horses neigh and stomp their hooves. They cannot wait to travel distant lands, searching for the legendary treasures of an ancient empire. I can feel the bravery of the previous owner, how she dreamt of adventure and fame. Do you wish to know where her path led her? I certainly do. Find the rest of her belongings, and together we can uncover the story of the search for the Gemstone Cave. Okay, so let's see, we found... What curious finds? Shards of the Ring of Reckless Courage, it would seem. Notice how they bear evidence of melting here and there? Lady Luck favored the ring's previous owner for quite some time, but when she finally turned her back on him, the consequences were quite grave. If you find the rest of the shards, I will be able to tell you the story in full. Okay, well, I wonder which merchant got arrested. Alright, so let's drop off the ring shards. And Taughten whip. Yeah, I'll keep the note. Why not? Oh yeah, this was also behind the Crag Linorm. I think that's everything. Alright, to a merchant. Okay, loading screen. Well, but the merchants are still here. I think. Look at all these shields here. I'm assuming that like these are all different weapons we'll eventually be able to get, or at least as far as the aesthetics are concerned. Probably still don't have anything new, which I don't like. I wish it would update more frequently. Oh well. Alright, let's see here. Non-magical offer. Masterwork offer. Get rid of that. This. I kind of hold on to the Cold Iron Earthbreaker because it's the only Cold Iron weapon we currently hold. I forgot to drop that off as well. Oh well. I'll keep that invitation in case we need it for the quest. I wouldn't suspect that we actually do, but I'm on the fence about selling this hat as well, just because it looks so ridiculous. If there's a hide, let's see if there's a hide headgear option. I don't think that there is, but what is this? Yeah, sure. What does that do? He's still just wearing his armor. Yeah, I don't know what that does. I don't know what I just selected. Alright, yeah, let's just save that then. How long have we been recording now? It's been 41 minutes. We might call it here. Then in the next episode, we'll go towards the Secret Sanctum and deal with what awaits us there. I feel like we accomplished a fair bit this episode. We explored, what, 4 areas? 3 areas? I should probably rest. Get Reg back up to full. Actually, while I'm here, I want to see if I can claim the Gnarl Marches. I don't think I have enough BP. I didn't go buy any BP, like I said I would. I might take care of that now, while I'm thinking about it. Be kind of neat if you could be attacked in your chambers by like assassins or whatever. It could be frustrating though, depending. I don't know how it was handled, of course. Yeah, I need to go talk to the merchant about buying BP. I don't know how much I currently have. Let's get rid of this other ring shard, wherever it's at. I need to start cooking other meals so I can burn through all that food I've been collecting. Loading times are insane today. At least going into the capital square. Or the market square. I think it's this guy that has the BP. Actually, does she sell anything? She has books. I wonder if she buys books for more. Oh yeah, I can sell this. Wow, 11,500. I'm gonna sell it to a merchant that I know will probably be here later. I've been trying to keep all the unique stuff in one spot.
Forwards.
Alright, let's see here. Build points, yeah. 80 gold for how much? For 1. Oh, ugh. It's not a very good bargain at all, is it? Maybe I'll hold off on that. I'll see how far away I am from being able to claim the Gnarl Marches. So I don't want to run into a situation where there's like, you know, really good equipment at a merchant that I found and I don't know. I just don't want to spend all my money. Put all my eggs in one basket, so to speak. Guess I could have just left and then done this instead of coming all the way back in here. So I think it's 400 BP to claim the Gnarl Marches as my territory. Relations +1. Loyalty +1. Citizens are concerned about their safety. They wish to raise funds to build fortifications around their villages. Can't do that right now. Event of the month. Locals are bored and don't know what to do with themselves. It's a perfect moment to hold a celebratory event, but what exactly? Love of the folk. I have 397. Okay, because I only need like 3 more, right? I may as well do this one, I guess. Get him leveled up. And oh, for military to economy and 2 relations. +6 to economy. Cool. Locals could use a reminder of the greatness and power of the gods. The high priest should hold a solemn ritual to show both the congregation and the doubtful that the barony enjoys blessings. Oh, yeah, he's busy. Alright, well let's May as well do that, right? Actually, I probably should have focused on one of these, right? It'll be fine. The Camelands. I don't know where the Camelands are. Oh, it's this area. Well, since I've already cleared out the Gnarl Marches, I think I'd rather have that. And it's more expensive, so yeah, it's Alright, well we have the South Gnarl Marches now. I believe I've cleared out most of that area. I have to build a town there. Alright, events. Wow, you did really good. +4 military, +1 stability. Military parade made the locals proud, how strong the barony has become over the past few months. Coolio. +3 to economy. +2 divine, +2 arcane. Could a mother have cursed her own child, even unwittingly? Okay, well we have a lot of stuff to take care of now. So I have to get to the throne room. Oh, owlbears and wyverns? Well, don't want our stuff to take a hit, so it's you have to go to the oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. The cursed bald hilltop makes its presence felt once more. Mad forest beasts, horribly warped by magical putrescence, are emerging from the forest and attacking our peasants and travelers. Oh, I really want him to do that. He's got +9 to economy. I don't know. I should put him here. Let's put him on it for now. I don't know if I really need this or not. Can he's still busy. I mean, +2 PP per turn. So yeah, let's do that. Get some more money coming my way. And I'll just put him on this. No reason not to. Oh, it's insufficient funds. Never mind. Get out there, Tristian. What are our stats? We get 35 BP per week. That's not bad. And all our stats are really good. At least I like to think they are. Alright, well, we'll call the episode here. And the next one, because as soon as I exit this area, we're going to have to deal with the stuff that's in the throne room. And that's what we'll do at the beginning of the next episode. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in the next episode.